C, baby.
The joys of being an artist is being able to see the growth in all of your art forms. And Dre Myers did exactly that. On today's episode of the XO Effect, I sat down with Dre Myers and we talked about his new album, Just In Case. We dig into the meaning behind the title of Just In Case, what it's like seeing his growth from then until now, and everything else in between. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the XO Effect. Thank you guys for tuning in and keeping up with me this far. Today I have in the building, I've watched him perform numerous of times, and I feel like this is very long overdue. But I have Mr. Dre Myers in the building. Woo! Hey, woo! Crowd goes wild.
Going crazy.
Fireworks, confetti.
What's going on?
What's up? Thanks for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So I just really want to kind of get into it because I know you just dropped this tape.
Yes, Flames.
Called it is absolutely Flames. It's called Just In Case.
Yes.
You dropped it on January 5th.
January the 5th. Shout out to the Newts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is why. One reason why you dropped it. Then I was reading a little bit and I was like, he's crazy as fuck. But let's just kind of get into like Just In Case and what made you feel like you really want to drop it on that day in particular and how that kind of came about.
Really, I wanted to drop it in December, honestly,
really?
For my birthday.
Okay.
But management Bird wanted to drop it in 2018.
Yeah, it's a good start.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
Album.
We just decided to drop it on J5. That's an important day for, my fraternity, of course.
Gotcha.
And I just wanted to show love to them in that way. So I wanted to do it like that. Beginning of the year, a J5 celebration.
Gotcha.
And my first project of the year.
How did that feel dropping that?
Oh, I was excited.
What was the backstory behind the process of the album?
The backstory, I'm going through some stuff as far as like DUI cases. And so that was kind of like, I just wanted to put songs together for people that, in case I had to go to jail for a certain amount of time, I just wanted to have something like, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the whole idea of it. Like, here you go.
Gotcha. So if I'm not mistaken, or correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it three DUI charges?
Yeah, 3 DUI charges.
And first of all, do not drink and drive.
Do not drink and drive. I do not promote drinking and driving. Do not drink and drive.
But with that, I'm sure that was very eye-opening for you, like going through that whole thing of not knowing, or so how long, or when did you find out that you weren't actually gonna have to go to jail for that?
Like last week. Yeah.
Really?
So last week I had the court date last Tuesday, and my attorney was just like, well, it looks like you're gonna look up.
Wow.
But because they slipped, like the system messed up on something, so they slipped up, and for one of my DUIs, they're gonna charge me just for it's my first offense.
Gotcha.
But it's really my third.
Wow.
And so I just got lucky by the grace of God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just found out I wasn't gonna have to go, and I'm so happy about that.
Definitely got lucky on that. Where were you at?
2 of them, Fulton County, 1 DeKalb County.
Man, you don't fuck around with DeKalb.
Nah.
DeKalb ain't got shit to do.
They ain't got nothing to do.
So
they keep you there anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a blessing learning that you didn't have to do that. But I like the fact that, you did drop that just in time and just in case.
You feel me? So it worked out. It worked out by the
Definitely.
grace of God.
Definitely. Now, who went in and produced the album for you?
We had a few producers. One of my favorite ones on there, Wave. So the waviest one. He does a lot of stuff for people in like Edgewood area, just wherever. I got Wait Matt No. I got some more people that just threw me beats. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really as close as I would like to build, but based off the project and the feel that everybody got from it, we've been, connecting. Some of them they don't really have like they're not out on the scene like that. So as far as like rap name, like producer names, they don't really have those yet.
Gotcha.
So
they just kind of make them and throw them to you. But you got some really good beats on there.
Yeah,
it's a really, for me, it's a real subtle album. I like it. I don't know if anybody has been keeping up, you know how I feel about the whole Teppy thing. But it's really cool. It's really smooth. It's easy to listen to. It's a definite go through, ride out kind of feel to it. But it's I feel like more than anything, like your content is very dope.
Appreciate it.
It's
Thank you.
extremely dope, content heavy kind of.
Yeah, most definitely. Because when you hear it's me. So it's like, you can really check that it's like, it's me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just pulling something out of thin air and talking about, or just like, oh, turn up. It's
right.
not that.
No, you have a pretty good mix. You got some songs, you're like, okay, cool, I can rock with this. Going out, I can bop to it, and then you got your joints where it's like, nah, I really want to chill, and this is what I'm listening to.
Exactly.
And I like that. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
How different was this experience? We're kind of just recording and writing this album different from when you did the Corner Store?
Oh, for this one, it was more as far as like, I actually have to say something for real. Like, I have to put it all on the line with this project, as far as like, I put more thought, not saying I didn't put a lot of thought in the Corner Store, because I did, but this one, it was more so like, it has an actual meaning.
You had a bunch of real life shit going on.
Yeah, so, and I did, and so I wanted to actually put that out there so people can understand. So when you hear the project, you actually know who I am, and you know something about me. Right. Versus like the Corner Store is like, oh, okay, yeah, we know he like to drink. Right. It's like, okay, you like to drink, but this time it's just like, I feel like I wanted to elevate it a little bit more, as far as like grown man type shit. Like, this is what's going on.
Oh, you're super tattooed.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Exactly. So you dropped this one 2018. The Corner Store came out in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. 15?
Oh, what? No, 16.
It was like September of
15?
I think 15.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 15.
It might have been, yeah,
I think it was 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
just from your artistry, like, how did you? Oh, we got DJ Bird from the building.
Oh yeah, Bird
from the background.
Yeah.
How has your artistry changed since you first came out? Like, what do you feel the areas that you've grown into from dropping your very first tape to now?
Comfortability. Like, I'm just more comfortable now as far as like the music that I put out. If you 2016.
Oh, 2016.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I think for my friends was 2015 when I really got on the scene, as far as like dropping music and just being out in the Atlanta area, as far as like with the music scene.
Is that when you first started performing?
2015 was when I first started performing. Union and Level Up.
Gotcha.
Like one of my first
Shout
performances.
Out to Level Up. Yeah.
And so I was doing those. 2015 was more so just, I just wanted to get stuff off. So I didn't, for my friends, was just like, oh, okay, I'm really just doing this for the people that fuck with me as far as music wise.
Right.
And then the Corner Store came about, and it was like, well, what do you do a lot that you enjoy doing?
Right.
And it was like, oh, I drink a lot. So let me talk about me and what I like to do. Right. And so as far as this time, it was more so like, this is something, it has a lot more meaning. I wanted to put the songs out ahead of time, like I wanted to just put them out. Right. But it was just like, oh, okay, let's just try to capitalize off of it, you know what I'm saying? So what I wanted to do is just be more comfortable in the type of music that I made, and just give people an opportunity to be in tune with me. So when you hear it, it's just like, oh, he's rapping. He's literally rapping about real life shit. Gotcha. So
when did you actually decide, like at what moment were you like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
I want to say like 2013. Okay. I decided
so like just a few years prior to you doing the Corner Store.
Right. Okay. So I was just like, because I went to Southern Poly, and so I played basketball. Yeah.
That's me. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Yeah. I went to Southern Poly. That was the last school I attended. I really went to like 3 different colleges.
Hey, look.
It happens.
Fit in.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
And so I just wanted to like basketball. I knew basketball wasn't gonna work out for me, so I was just like, I want to do something that I enjoy doing. I'm really in tune with music, no matter what genre. I like music, and so I was just like, I made a remix to that Pull Up Drink song that Kendrick Lamar had, and I was just like, man, I let the team hear it. I was like, okay, I'm fucking with it. Yeah. I was like, you know what?
This is it.
This is it. Like, I enjoy doing this. This is not something that I just woke up today just like, oh, I do it because all my uncles do music. So it's like,
oh, me? What do they do in music?
Sing, band, like they play like instruments type shit.
Okay,
and so they really into it, but I don't really let them hear my music. They hear
really?
Yeah, I don't.
Aww.
One of my uncles, he passed, but he was the only one I really let listen to it. A lot of them are back in Alabama, so if they listen to it, they don't really know how to work iTunes and shit.
So they're older.
Yeah, so they're older.
Did that influence you a little bit, even like when you actually started writing and everything?
Yeah, one of my uncles did. My uncle Ronnie, like, he used to sing. Like, that's the only thing he used to do. Like, just sing, sing. He'll get drunk and we'll just. Oh,
that's it.
That's it. The whole night.
The whole night.
My auntie would cuss him out like, shut up.
You're
you know
right.
what I'm saying? He sound good, but nobody want to hear that all night.
Right.
But he was like one of the ones who really influenced me with music. Cause just like, fuck it, just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
It carried you along. Carried you this far.
It carried me this far.
Right.
Salute to my Uncle Ronnie.
So being that you like drinking, you done caught these DUIs.
Yeah.
Have you slowed down, or has it changed your perception, or was it just kind of one of those like, oh shit, I fucked up kind of moments? Was it really life changing, or was it just like, okay, I wasn't like you ain't kill nobody?
No, I ain't kill nobody. Right. It wasn't no like, oh, you fucking swerving and fucking up. It was just more so on some shit like, I got pulled over. Yeah. And you asked me if I had been drinking because my first DUI. So you get your first DUI, you fucked up. Okay. So they like, oh, you got one DUI. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We know you probably been drinking. Gotcha. No matter what you do. The first time I was like, oh.
No, whatever.
Whatever.
Okay, yeah.
It ain't shit.
Maybe you may drink, you may not, but at that moment.
At that moment, just like, I didn't even feel like I fucked up. Yeah. I just feel like, oh, okay, whatever, DUI, cool. Second one was like, oh, you fucked up. So it's like, come here, like, you need to think about what you're doing. Right. The third one came 2 months after the second one. Damn. So that's what it was like. I was like, okay, come on now. I need to chill out. Yeah. And it's not more so on the drinking, I feel like. It's just like, don't drive.
Basically, we got Uber. I do Uber and Lyft. If you need somebody, if y'all need somebody, hit me up. But yeah, you don't have to drive.
Yeah, you don't have to drive, but it just be like,
it's convenient.
It's convenient, but
not when you're drunk.
I wasn't drunk though.
Well, I mean, not when you drive.
No matter what.
Definitely not when you drive. If you're gonna drink, just don't drive.
You're right. So I've been good. I got my license back, so which is a blessing for me.
Good.
I think my license been suspended more years than they've been valid. So
yeah, I've been actually driving.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm glad to have my license back. So the fourth one, catch another one. Hey, it ain't no. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. You out of here. Yeah. No more chances.
Well, good. Well, since you do like drinking, what is your drink of choice?
Brown liquor.
Brown liquor. All right. If it ain't brown, don't go down.
I don't fuck with it.
See how little.
Brown wine. I like wine, dry wine.
Really? You like dry wine?
Merlot.
Most people don't like dry wine. I kind of got into it a couple years ago, but most people don't like dry wine.
I don't like sweet wine.
Me either.
Sweet red.
It's too much.
Yeah, I'd rather
like
it dry.
Yeah. I'm trying to get there.
I'm trying to get to the point.
I'm trying to get to the point.
You feel me?
I'm trying to get to this point. Mm-hmm. But so I wanted to ask you about where you're from. Okay. For most people that don't know, you are from Atlanta.
I'm a Decatur native. DeKalb County.
DeKalb County.
Columbia
Grady baby?
Drive. Yeah, I'm a Grady baby.
Grady baby. Shout out to Grady.
Columbia Drive, Snapfinger Road,
gotcha.
Over that area. Went to Columbia for a little minute, then I left. My mama wanted me to get out of the city.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because it was too much going on. And so
Atlanta's a lot.
It is a lot, especially being a kid and you just, I stayed with my grandparents most of the time. I wouldn't say I was sheltered, but it was like I was always active doing something.
Right.
And so when it got to the point where I can be on my own, it was just like bad decisions, trouble.
You ain't know, but
you know what I'm saying?
You knew, but not really.
Exactly. Yeah. And so my mom was like, "No, come on to the country."
Gotcha.
And so I stuck to sports, and that was it.
What's the country?
Rockmart, Georgia, Northwest Georgia.
Never heard of it.
Shout out to the Brick. Everybody in the Brick. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Wherever the Brick is, shout out to
the Brick, Rockmart, Georgia, Rocktown, Northwest Georgia. Hop on 20. You're going to go 20. Get off on Thornton Road. Just ride it for the next 45 minutes. You good? You in the
Is
Brick.
it like? I guess would that be considered like by Hiram? Like going towards Hiram?
Past Hiram, like 20 minutes past Hiram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, some kind of. So I'm not familiar with Hiram, but I'm familiar with Thornton Road and kind of driving out
all that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but like it's an hour drive. People make it seem like it's so far away because it's not the city.
True. Anything that's not in the perimeter is pretty fucking far.
Yeah, you're right. I guess you can say. But yeah, shout out to Rockmart. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I became a man as far as like shit me and talk to me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it.
What do you mean by that?
Just like being a man, standing on your shit. Like if you do it, you did something, you own up to it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Rockmart is actually one of the, like, cause you can't hide from people in the country. You get what I'm saying?
No, they right there.
They right there in your face. So I feel
true.
like if you got an issue, you can't run away from it.
Yeah.
And so
then you gonna see that ass
I'm
outside
gonna
at
see
the store
you.
or somewhere.
Exactly. So I feel like it's different up here. It's like I may get into it. You might not see me for 2 years.
Right.
Just because the city's so big and how people move. But in the country, I feel like it's a little bit more. Ain't no escaping. So I feel like it just taught me as far as like being a man, loyalty, sticking to your guns, and you know what I'm saying, just be yourself.
A lot of that is in your music.
Yeah,
just
most
being
definitely.
yourself,
Be yourself.
and sticking to your shit, basically.
Exactly. Up here, you can be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you can be somebody totally different.
Yeah. So moving from the country, I guess, well, from the city to the country, and then coming back, what was that like? Was it a lot? Was it way, was it way too much?
Were
you kind of used to it by then?
I was already used to it because shout out to Juice, my homeboy. His mama had a Honda Civic, like two-door, and so we used to drive it. And I used to be the one that had to drive a stick shift. We used to come, we was back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially from I don't know if you know, like Marietta used to have like a little club, like a teen club. Man World or some shit like that.
I think I went there maybe one time.
Yeah, so it was nothing different because we was always back Marietta.
Because that was like y'all, I guess y'all city for y'all.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's like that wasn't shit to get to Marietta 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. That ain't shit. And so, I mean, it wasn't a big change for me. I was always back and forth anyways because my grandparents still stayed here. And so, it's all cool.
So it wasn't that big of a difference.
Oh no, it's not a difference. No, I prefer the city because it's more shit to do.
Gotcha.
But if I want to duck off and chill,
that's where you.
That's where I'm going.
That sounds very accurate. So you came. You said 2013. You really started taking rapping seriously. I'm more than sure you kind of wrote your own things. Was there a particular like style you had when you first started writing? You know, it kind of changes. Like when you first started writing stuff, and you're like, nah, that's the way. Just based about your like influence and stuff around. So.
Yeah, most definitely. When I first started, it was more so like I wanted to be on like Crit, like I just wanted whatever Crit was on.
That's a really good influence to have.
It is, but it's like everybody can't do it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like his mind is on a different level.
Right.
And so at that time I wasn't on that Crit level as far as like what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was still in college playing basketball, so it was like, you wanna just be you.
Just right.
You know what I'm saying? And I would do songs with people, but
you still want to be yourself.
Yeah, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Just like.
Did you catch yourself writing something that was like?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You catch yourself, you're like, nah, that ain't me. I can't. That ain't official.
What was the process like finding your own style?
My own style?
Yeah.
It came in Sweet Basement, my granny.
Oh, y'all nickname her Sweet?
Well, that's what she used to call me.
I was gonna say that is so cute.
Yeah, she used to call me that when I was a kid, and then shit, like I just started picking it up and calling her that.
Okay.
And so, but my granny, just like being in her basement, that's why I had started putting my little studio at. Because I started staying with her for a little minute, and so I would just record music downstairs.
And did she stay out in?
No, she stayed in Decatur.
Okay.
Still, and so I just was just like. I find myself because I would just do music, whatever sound good to me.
Right.
That's what I stick to. If it sounds good to me, I like it. Then that's just what it is. No changing, no nothing. As long as it sounds good to me and I like it and I feel comfortable, if somebody be like perform this song, I would be cool with it.
Right.
And so my style is just being myself and just doing what I do.
So for the people around you, what was that like? Letting them hear like your first.
Oh man.
Yeah, your first, like, yo, now I'm a rapper. And I want y'all to hear my shit.
Man, people, you know how people do, like, oh, you rapping.
Yeah, oh, you rap now.
Oh, you rap now. Man, so I would be nervous. Like, I didn't really want to put, because I never, when people say, oh, you doing music to get famous, no, I was never doing music to get famous. I would still do music behind closed doors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just so happened that I enjoy putting it out and letting people hear it now. But back then, 2013, I wasn't really trying to let people hear it, you know what I'm saying?
More so in that creating process, just like, I just got some shit, this is what I want to do.
This is just what I want to do. I want to get this off. I just want to get this off.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy the time doing it.
Yeah.
So 2013, I was just like, oh, writing shit, getting music out. I think I created a SoundCloud then. 2014, I think. 2013 to 2014, I created the SoundCloud. And just like, it was just there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't promote it. I would just let the people on the basketball team.
Yeah.
On my frat brothers here, and that's it. But as time grew on, I got comfortable because, you know, in the city, everybody raps. So you tell a motherfucker you rap, it's just like,
oh, all right.
Get this nigga out.
Another rapper.
Another rapper.
Another rapper.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but now I'm more in tune with it. So when people say, oh, he rap, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do rap. Check me out.
I rap for real.
I rap for real.
Yeah.
And I'm not just like swag rapping. So
and
that's
what was
the
their
difference.
response like? Were they like, oh shit, you got some shit going? Or were they a little hesitant? Or
when I dropped For My Friends, that's when everybody was like, oh, okay, I fuck with him.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think I had one feature on there. I think Squire did the feature. And so when Squire got on the song, I was like, oh, okay. If Squire on the song, then
he fucked with me. And I got some shit going.
And I got some shit going.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just fuck with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he keep real to his music. So I fuck with it.
That's dope.
Yeah, most definitely.
So you went to school. What school did you go to?
First, I went to Savannah State, my freshman year, football, basketball scholarship.
Shout out to Savannah State.
Yeah, shout out to
I
Savannah
only know
State.
a couple people that went there.
Yeah,
but
everybody
I
went
heard
there.
it was a pretty decent party school for sure.
Yeah, I went to Savannah State my freshman year. Quit the football team. I ended up getting a scholarship to a JUCO, like an hour away in South Carolina.
Not bad.
USC Salcahatchee. 2
What did
years.
you study?
Whatever the coaches put me in. Like, for real,
You
like,
didn't have no real agenda.
I didn't really have an agenda at that time because I wanted to go overseas and play basketball. So I was just really in school, I'm just going through the motions at that time. And so when I got to Southern Poly, I realized, shit, I'm not gonna really pursue this because I understand what the fuck life is about now at this point. Like, I'm more mature now, so I know what's going on. And so, shit, I was just like, I'm gonna get my degree. I'm gonna work hard to get my degree. And so pretty much I ended up going to Southern Poly in Marietta. RIP to Southern Poly.
Well, it's not Kennesaw State.
Yeah,
like
it's
now Georgia State. So
it ain't the same.
It's not terrible, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So Southern Poly, where I went last, and you know what I'm saying, I had a blast while I was there.
Did you finish?
No.
So you dropped out.
Well, I ran out of aid, of course, because I went to 2 other schools.
Right.
But I'm going back. So I will be
really?
going.
So you actually gonna go back?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm going back in the summer.
What are you gonna go back for?
Business administration and industrial engineering and technology will be my minor.
Neat.
Yeah, so,
shout out to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely got more.
Rappers can go to school too.
Rappers can go to school. Rappers are.
Don't let people think you whack because you go to college, man.
I think that's the coolest thing you could probably do.
It really is. Like, people think that because you go to college that you're not in tune with what's going on, or you're not, what they call street. But that don't mean shit, man.
You gotta be book and street smart.
Exactly. So
Plus, I think people, like, for me, I always tell people to go just for the experience. Because even if you don't, like, I'm a thorough college dropout.
For real?
Yeah.
Where you went?
I went to Georgia State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? This just isn't connecting for me. So I was like, fuck it.
It ain't for everybody.
Well, I went and I finished my associates, and then I just was like, nah, I'm gonna just.
It ain't school.
But I went for a lot of time for the experience. Yeah, like the actual going to classes and finding out who you can connect with in class, and even some of the teachers are like cool as shit. Yeah. And just going for like the exposure and seeing who you can meet there. So yeah.
Most definitely. I think everybody should go, but then again, I don't.
Yeah, if it's really ain't for you. Yeah,
it ain't for everybody.
Right. If it's really ain't for you, then just don't even waste your time. Don't waste your money.
Oh yeah, because them
my God.
When student loans come back.
Yeah, because I thought about going back, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna be mad at myself. Definitely, try to go to school for the experience and less of the degree. I guess.
Yeah, most definitely.
But shout out to you for going back.
I'm going back.
That's a good thing. That's a damn good thing that you're going back.
Most definitely.
I'm proud of you, man.
I'm trying to do it, man. I'm trying to do it.
Bird flew over there with the silent clap.
I'm trying to do it, man. You can't have one lane. You gotta do it all.
So let's get into this pledge. So you pledged the Noops.
Yeah, I did.
Now, for those who don't know, explain what the colors in that fraternity is like, because I only know the Qs, and I think I may know the Noops. But everyone does the shoulder shimmy.
Oh, that's us.
Oh yeah, I fuck with the.
Oh yeah. The Noops, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That shit is lit. Okay, so the Noops was the shoulder shimmy and the Qs. No, that's what I know.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
they both 19.
What made you want to go ahead? First of all, what made you want to pledge, and what made you want to be?
I knew I was gonna pledge when I was like 16.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to. I ain't gonna say I knew I was going to. I was
Okay.
gonna attempt to. I went to West Georgia. They had like a
West
show.
Georgia too?
No, I didn't go to West Georgia. I was 16. I went to like
gotcha.
they had like a step show or some shit. And
Gotcha.
I went in there and I was like, them motherfuckers going crazy. They got all the women.
Yep.
And I was like, they got all the women. I was like, I gotta be a part of that. And so I was 16. That's when that's what I wanted to do when I got to college. When I went to Savannah State, I think they weren't even on the yard then, or they had just came back when I was leaving or some shit. And so I got lucky when I went to Southern Poly shit. And
But you knew specifically.
that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
More so, just at first, you know what I'm saying. It's just because you see it and you be like, oh, okay, I think it's cool.
That's
but
not.
then,
That's very true.
you know what I'm saying? It's not like everybody saying, oh, I want to be committed to the brotherhood.
Yeah.
Man, that's lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you first see it, it's like, oh, okay, you're attracted to what's around it. And then when you get to it, you had the opportunity to be in it, and you had the opportunity to mingle with the motherfuckers that's in it.
Right.
Then they give you a different perception on how serious they are about it. And so more so, it's just like, I mean, I got into it when I got the opportunity to because I fucked with the crew
Right.
or the group of people that was already in
I was
it.
gonna say like, cause I watched. I know this is about to be a real girl moment, but I watched Burning Sands on Netflix
Oh.
about the kid that pledged and went through all that shit.
Oh, the Q dog shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
ended up dying. That was shit was sad. That was a sad ass movie. But with that, cause you know they was talking about fraternity hazing and sorority hazing and shit like that. So is it like is it a thing of actually the people that are there when you're pledging at that time, or is it the actual fraternity that really kind of convinces you or persuades you to pledge?
Noops don't pledge. Noops don't haze. All we do is teaching discipline.
Good.
That's it. So I don't know what the Q dolls do, but I saw that movie.
Yeah.
I ain't really like it.
Yeah.
Only because, you know, if you're a real fret head, then you know some shit you just don't do and
Right.
don't put out. And
Right.
so, whatever. But Noops don't haze. All we do is teaching discipline. That's all. That's it. I should haze you for insinuating such ridiculous.
Don't haze me for. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking. No, please don't haze me.
Nah, I won't. Nah.
This is why I didn't pledge. No, I'm playing.
But nah, you just get around a group of people and you just mess with them. I feel like it's
Okay.
just an organized game. Like when you go out and people who get in gangs, they don't
Right.
get in it because they like shooting and beating
Right,
people up.
right.
They get into it because they're looking
brotherhood.
for something, or it's just like they fuck with those motherfuckers that's
Right.
there, and it's like you have no way of getting out of it. So why not join?
That's typically what I always tended to look at it as, like more of a brotherhood and less of the extra shit that was going
Yeah,
on.
most definitely.
But the only reason why I never pledged
Why?
was because I know this is extremely corny. So shut up. I was watching. Oh, so Drumline is like one of my favorite movies.
Oh, okay.
And the part where they were at the party and they just randomly busted out stepping, I was like,
Oh, wait, the party. Oh, why?
cause it's like I want to enjoy myself. I want to randomly bust out in the steps.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, see, nobody told me that was.
But see, that's probably was that. It was probably was their part. I can't remember. It was the girls that started.
It was the girl. No, the girls and the guys.
Yeah.
The girls went.
When they had the kissing moment with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
the girls had just went, so it was the guys
Okay.
and the girls.
That's what you live for.
I know that was corny.
But that's what you live for when you do it.
But
When-
see, I was sitting here like, if I'm drunk, I can't just go out there
you
and
think
step.
that. You think that. You be
But I'm sure
trained.
you probably be lit.
You be lit. You be
Yeah.
trained to do it. So you good.
We're good. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all don't haze people.
Mhm.
I wasn't trying to set you up. I just thoroughly wanted to know.
Nah, shout out to the noobs,
Shout
man.
out to the noobs, man. What is y'all thing that y'all do? I'm not gonna do it because
Like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
No, don't do it.
I'm
It's
not.
just
Oh
like
shit.
that's just what it is.
Okay, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, so you
Just make a diamond.
You a
Yeah.
noob? Ah, DJ Birdflu's in there.
DJ
I didn't know
Birdflu, yeah.
that.
DJ Birdflu is a well-known noob, man.
Well-known noob.
He don't haze either.
Good. He shouldn't. You laughing too hard.
He don't
You
haze either.
laughing way too fucking hard.
Oh man.
That's all. I'm glad y'all understand the brotherhood and less of the other shit that
Most
we
definitely.
be hearing in the streets.
Yeah, them boys are crazy who do the extra shit. They crazy.
That's what's up.
So what's up, man? What else? What we got going? What you got going?
This is pretty much it.
That's what's up.
Well, I'm not gonna say pretty much it, but no, I have this and like a couple other things I'm working on. But
Okay.
for the most part, this is another one of my babies that I've created.
Speaking of Baby, did you like Baby on the song on the album?
I did actually. I actually enjoyed it. The other one I enjoyed. I'm terrible with names, but I'm really good with like beats and faces. So don't judge me. But if I'm not mistaken, is it Meet Myers?
Oh yeah, that's the intro.
Yes. So I absolutely liked it. I don't know, you have really cool beats on it. I'm more of a when I listen to things, I listen to the beat first.
Gotcha.
The words kind of catch me after this. But I actually dig the whole project as a whole.
Appreciate it.
It's extremely dope. Do you have any new music that because I know you said you wanted to drop it last year. Is there anything that you're cooking up in the pot that you?
Well, right now we're just working. We're just trying to find producers as far, Yeah, we visuals, but right now we're doing visuals and looking for producers as far as like to bring my sound out. You know what I'm saying? Versus just like I want to be more in tune with the process of the beats. You know what I'm saying?
So you want to actually go back in the studio and like do the engineering and everything?
Yeah, I want to be in the process. Like some of these beats, most of these beats people sent. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there for the process.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, a lot of them just got me and know what I like to do, and so the beats that they sent, it just worked, and the ones that I selected, it just so happened to work.
What would you consider your style?
Man, I don't really say I have a style. It's just more so feeling. Like if it feels good to me, you know what I'm saying, I'ma fuck with it. There's not like, oh, I like up tempo beats or I like this. No, because I just like whatever.
Even the way your album is set, it doesn't seem, it's not real. It flows, but it's not like a real like this is just this beat.
This type of swag.
Yeah, no, it kind of just goes in the way that you flow, which is how you are.
And I really wanted to do that. So the next shit that I'm doing, I want to just more so be more involved with the beat making process, so I can make it perfect to the T. And
so you want to dabble into the producing engineering?
I don't want to.
But just be there for the.
Yeah, I want to be involved in the creation of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like on some like these beats, I think these beats are all great. I think they all great beats, but I feel like as though if I was there, I would have spiced it up.
Did something a little different.
Exactly, to fit my flow and to fit what I'm trying to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
So what visuals do you have coming up?
We got, matter of fact, we got Don't Forget About Me. We're gonna drop one for that.
Oh, you would put it to the camera so that people can see.
Don't Forget About Me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do Don't Forget About Me just in case. Available everywhere, but we're gonna do Don't Forget About Me. We're gonna do I Gotta. What else we gonna do? Baby.
I like Picture Me Rolling too.
Picture Me Rolling?
Yeah, I like Picture Me Rolling.
Yeah, we're gonna do something like that. We got an idea for that too. We just really, honestly, I want to do one for all of them. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Drop an entire like visual.
I just want to do it like. I just want to do it. Ain't nobody else really doing that as far as like dropping all visuals for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody who's major, but in our.
Well, I haven't. Not that I haven't seen it done, but for an entire album, I haven't seen it.
Right, and I want to do that. Right. That's some shit I want to do. I want motherfuckers to really hear it. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And so I want everybody to have an opportunity to get the experience. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So I want to, as long as I can drag it out, I'm gonna drag it out as long as I can.
So one of the first times that you performed was at the department store. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
What was that nostalgic like? And how have you looked back on that and realized the areas that you have perfected and critiqued within yourself?
Oh, yeah, department store. It was a Schweinbeck event, I think.
That sounds pretty accurate. Yeah,
I think it was. I think it was a Schweinbeck event. They had like this elite event going on. It was the artists that I remember that were there. It was like King the God and Fresh Ali. So they did the set. That was like my first time performing, and it was dope because I had a lot of my frat brothers come out anyway.
Oh, neat.
And so
that's part of that brotherhood.
That's part of the brotherhood. They pulled up and they showed out, and we enjoyed ourselves. And so we enjoyed ourselves. We did our thing. You know what I'm saying? I did one song. I can't remember the Lifestyle of the Rich. I think I did that song. That's like way down on the catalog on SoundCloud. I did that song, which I really was fucking with it, and that's when I was really like more so coming in my shell as far as the type of music that I was doing.
Gotcha.
And so I did that, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? The feeling, I just really enjoyed the feeling of the, you know what I'm saying, the minutes being there, and just fucking with me. And so
probably a lot of love, a lot of
it was a
support.
lot of love, yeah. And so I did that event, and it was dope, and it just went up from there.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I'm always nervous when I do a show.
See, people always trip when I say that.
No, I'm always
nervous.
nervous.
It's more of an anxious nervous, not like a.
Oh no, I'm
terrified.
scared.
It's more of a like.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and get
anxious,
it done.
Yeah, anxiety. More
Once you get into it, I'm good.
You're good. Yeah.
Once like the first minute, I'm good. After the first minute.
Absolutely. What are some of your biggest influences as far as rap goes?
Rappers, I'll say Southern rap, most definitely. Atlanta rap, even though I don't do trap music, but I enjoy trap.
The feel of
it, you know what I'm saying? T.I., most definitely, of course.
I can definitely see you.
Yeah, I follow T.I.
influences in there.
Starlito, Don Tripp, people outside of Atlanta.
Gotcha.
But G's, of course, T.I., you know, the people from the A that more so that put on for. We good? Influences, T.I., Jeezy, 8 Ball, MJG, people outside of, you know.
You give me very good Southern.
Yeah, I love Southern rap.
Yeah. It's very wholesome. It feels like soul food almost.
Yeah, of course, you know, everybody else, Outkast, all of them, Andre and all them, but more so people that I actually grew up on, 8 Ball, MJG, T.I., of course, you know what I'm saying, Jeezy, Gucci.
That's your
Pastor Troy.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, you give me. Yeah, I can definitely see those being a lot of influences. I just want to ask.
Yeah, I just fuck with the music. Yeah.
But even when you rap, it doesn't sound like
them.
Which is a great thing, and I feel like it's important, especially as an artist, to really decipher it right and have your own space.
Yeah, most definitely. I don't want to sound like them, but I enjoy their music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Is it do or don't like? I just want you to feel comfortable enough to talk about shit. Like I said, if it's something you want to bring up about. Yeah, just a conversation. Alright. Oh, it's recorded?
Alright.
Oh, so it's talking about so Ty Dolla $ign, somebody that you would like to work with.
Yeah, I want to work with Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
Beach House 3 crazy. Bird say I need to listen to some more shit from
yeah, his old shit.
His old shit.
Crazy, man. Like the first Beach House, man. I was listening to that shit the other day.
Yeah.
For Young.
I think I've only heard the second and third one.
Yeah, you got this first one.
Okay,
For
I
Young.
need to go back.
I think it's a song on there I wanted him to be on. I would have loved Ty Dolla to be on. Matter of fact, which one is it? He would have been dope on I Ain't Afraid to Love You. I Ain't Afraid to Love You, baby.
Oh, did you agree with that one?
He would have been on there. That would have been hard.
I'm a big fan of Ty Dolla.
Okay.
So that would have been dope.
Anything goes with that.
Yeah, it would have been dope on Ain't Afraid.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to we're gonna really push that one too.
I'm really expand on that one. I'm sure you're gonna do a visual for that one.
Yeah, we're gonna do a visual for that one. Cause everybody fucking with that one. Even the fellas, they hit me up like, bro, this shit hard, bro. You know, Atlanta strip club. So they're like, bro, put this in the strip club.
Oh yeah, you go to the strip club, you A1.
A1.
You good to go.
Exactly.
You can kind of run away with that one. You got anything like as far as like touring or any other shows you got coming up?
Show we got coming up. We got a show coming up on the 16th of February. I'm doing another show on the 20th of February.
Wait, what's the 16th of February?
It's a was it Friday or Saturday? 16th of February.
What's the name of the show?
It's a dope show with 40 Ounce Poe. He putting together. It's
with him and Spill the Tea.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that with them.
Shout out to you guys.
We're gonna drop that, and I'm doing another show with Days in the Winter with Big Nose Kurt doing an Eno game from out down Marietta area. Okay. And so we're gonna do that, and so just follow me on my IG, fuck with me. We're gonna have more details with that. Just Dre Myers _ just fuck with me, pull up on me.
Absolutely.
Have a drink, we gonna kick it, vibe.
Have a drink and don't drive, goddammit.
Yeah, don't drive. I don't condone that.
Don't drive. Pull up if you need an Uber. I mean, I probably ain't doing nothing, but if you need an Uber, fuck with me and all that good stuff. But thanks for coming out.
Most definitely.
I
Thanks for having
appreciate it. I'm sure this won't be the last one. Look forward to meeting you more.
It won't be. We good.
Getting all into this. Thank you guys again. We got Dre Myers up in the building.
Yeah.
Thank you guys again for tuning into the XO Effect. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe, and just keep fucking with me. Holla at me.
Hey.
Bye.
We out of here.
Okay, guys, I know I say this at the end of all of my videos, but that means by now you should probably be doing it. If you haven't done so already, please share, like, and subscribe. And again, thank you for tuning in to the 7th episode of the XO Effect. I really, really, really appreciate it. There's so much love and joy in my heart. I cannot thank you guys enough. Stay tuned for next week, and I'll see you guys then.